Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Blaster Wars. Apologize about the late start. I know we said around 7-ish, but had to run out to Walmart to get some low-carb ice cream, which surprisingly enough is actually pretty good. Anyways, so the purpose of this video and a lot of what we'll do on this channel is more, I guess you would say, is more designed to show how someone on a more limited budget can successfully collect in 2020 and beyond. With channels like Phil's Pulls and Jabs, where they tend to, well, Jabs does a lot, and Phil's has been doing some cool 90s stuff. They tend to highlight some of the more high-end stuff, which I'm unfortunately not equipped to purchase. So blaster boxes are great. You get no guaranteed hits typically. Sometimes on the lower end product you get guaranteed hits, relics, and things like that. Football does a lot with their blaster boxes, but you get a little bit more bang for your buck in terms of the number of cards you get. So each one of these boxes, they're all Topps products. Bowman's been tough to get if you're in the collecting hobby there. Bowman is not easy to get. So we got one box of that. It costs a little bit more than the other ones. The retail stuff's gone up a little bit, but typically a blaster box is going to cost you $20. Sometimes a little bit less if you can get older stuff that's clearanced out. So just Series 1 Topps. It's a good product. Heritage, which, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the Heritage. I know some people have gotten some cool stuff out of there. I've never pulled anything even remotely decent out of Heritage. Doesn't matter which year or product, but and then Bowman, which you're going to get a lot of prospects, rookies, guys that haven't even made it to the league right now. One of the big hot cards in baseball is the Jason Dominguez stuff, 17-year-old prospect for the New York Yankees. Hasn't played a game in the league, but it's highly sought after stuff. So we'll look for some rookie cards. It's very unlikely that we're going to have a hit out of any of these. But we'll see. I guess what we'll do is, and this is, I'm stealing this from you, Jabs. I doubt you're going to watch this channel, but if you happen to do it, I'm giving you credit. I'm going to do my Blaster Wars kind of like you do yours, where we're gonna stack them up, our hits, and see what we get the best stuff out of. If we do have any real hits, we'll replace the Trout back there. It's been that was actually came out of a Walmart box. Number 24 out of 25, the Heritage, the Gallery Heritage short print. So that was kind of a cool card. So proof that you can get some neat stuff out of these retail blaster boxes. I'm going to start with Heritage because I have very low expectations in terms of what we're going to get out of this box. And I apologize if the camera moves around a little bit. We are still waiting on our rig. But we're going to jump in here. I don't see my chat. I'm not sure if anybody's actually even watching. If anybody is, I just dropped that was nice. If anybody's watching, I'll try and keep an eye on the chat for you guys. It is a little bit delayed. I did mention that last video, but if I were to guess, we're probably not going to have too many people watching, at least not concurrent. So all three of these are 72 cards in a box. So the Bowman's only 5 packs. Heritage, I believe, is 7+, and Topps Series 1, 7 packs, and I'm just going to get rid of these. We're going to do, we're going to pull them out now just so save ourselves a little bit of time in between there. So, yeah, Bowman's 12 cards per pack. Luis Robert is another good one that people are looking for. Wander Franco, obviously, probably the next guy that's going to hit the league, or at least people hope. So there's some cool stuff in there. And Topps Series 1, I think probably Bo Bichette is. I'm not 100% who the big rookie out of there is. I know Bo Bichette's in that set. Dylan Cease, Casey Mize, I think. Could be wrong on that, but and each one of those they've got this rookie card retrospective logo medallion thing. It's not really a hit. I know the card says on the back like congratulations and everything, like you found an autograph, but I mean it's a cool card nonetheless, but nothing special. So our Bowman packs. Nothing in there. So these all just get open right now, and I'll do sorting and stuff afterwards. So like I said, we're gonna start with the Heritage, just to get this, what I consider junk, out of the way. I'm gonna adjust the camera here, bring it down a bit. So I do like the idea behind the Heritage. I'm more of a fan of the archives, but Heritage, what they do is they take the, I think this is 1975. I could be wrong, but they take the every year is a new old set. They run up one, so they're going to be in the style of the, I think it's 25 years. So these are, I want to say 1975. I could be wrong, guys. I'm not an expert on the Heritage stuff. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of them to begin with, but back of the cards, screen, they really do look good. And hey, Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? Miyake to you too. Cole Yates. So these cards, if you can pull, let's see, this is DB Cooper. I mean, I love DB Cooper stories, but some of these short prints, they'll have them where they're missing the logo. I'm sorry, the facsimile signature there. Nothing really coming out of there. Mike Ford. So I don't have my new set up, unfortunately, so I can't show you the pack odds on here. There's nobody going to be able to read it. But usually you get couple of base cards or variations in each box, 2, sometimes 3. There are some French text, some error cards on purpose, missing signatures. Those things are a little bit higher runs on those, so 1 in every 500 to 1,000, 2,000. I did pull a mini test card of Mike Trout out of these earlier when they first came out. Not a great hit, but anytime you get Mike Trout's good. So Brad Hand, Austin Hedges, Carrasco. Here's one of those ERA leaders. They have these in every set. Eugenio Suarez. And I'm not going to look to see if their high number. Heritage does do their high number cards. This Pilar might be one. They tend to be shorter prints. So if you get the high number cards, they're worth a little bit more, but they're not significant. I suppose if you had somebody that was a rookie who ended up panning out down the road, but Samardzija, we got, what's that? Bubba Starling, Josh Stalmont, rookie card, Jorge Soler. Boy, who would have thunk he would end up leading the league in home runs after those 2 dismal seasons to start his career? We got Thor, CJ Cron, Merrifield, and Tommy La Stella to end the pack. Aaron Judge on the back. Here we go. At least we got some decent players, which we haven't been hitting much. Realmuto. I love JT Realmuto. I think he's going to be a really good player. Christian Yelich. New Age Performers. That's a cool little insert card. Not a lot of those coming out of these packs. So Shane Bieber, I like him. We got the 2 Yelich cards, and we got the Aaron Judge card. That reminds me a little bit of that 2007 Derek Jeter card. All we're missing is George Bush here and Ted Williams there. Or Mickey Mantle, I'm sorry. I am kind of looking forward to opening those Bowman. I'm probably not going to open a ton of that this year, just as hard as it is to get and how expensive it is. Our friend Williams Studio. I know a couple of these channels, they have guys that they kind of joke around about. I think he's going to be our jokey hit. And when we see his cards come up, we did get his autograph in the last box. Jordan Yamamoto. It's a rookie card. We got Steven Strasburg, who had an excellent playoffs last year, earned every penny of that contract. Nice to see him stay healthy, too. What could have been with that guy? I mean, I guess it's better than, what happened with Mark Pryor and Kerry Wood and some of the guys that were similar to him back in the day. But nice to see him pitching well. James McCann, Moustakis, Fulton Evans, Jason Hayward, Harold Ramirez. It's interesting. I don't know who that is. Roddy Tellez and Brandon Belt. Yeah, we're not even really hitting many of the stars there, so I guess this one's going to be easy to eliminate from the Blaster Wars unless we have an actual hit in the next couple of packs there. Keaton, Merrill Kelly, Starling, then a now card of Willie Stargell and Pete Alonso, your rookie home run leader last year in the National League. There's another Strasburg card. Josh James, Brendan Rodgers, and Domingo Santana. Oh boy, throwing other names in there. Domingo Santana. And our last pack. No minis in here. You can tell right out of the gates. Cooper. It's a Strasburg heavy pack. We got another Strasburg card in there. I should say Blaster Box, Austin Dean, Kiermaier, Miggy, Freddie Freeman, and Gio Urshela. I'm interested to see how Urshela plays at third base for the Yankees, if they play at all. So, a couple of insert cards out of there. Nothing that even came out that we're going to consider a hit. Very quickly, Heritage is in third place. We'll open that last. Sometimes these do have autographs in there. Super rare. Jabs, Eric Jabs of Jabs family. He opened, I don't know how many of these things. Didn't see a single auto come out of there, but people have seen them. I do like the 2020 top stuff. I think it's a good, clean-looking card. Topps always does. Their cards are always halfway decent, as you can see. So nice, clean borders. So it's got the one border here, borderless on the other side, and it gives you 2019 numbers. Oh boy, I need to get a better camera. 2019 numbers and the MLB totals. A couple of little blurbs about the player there. So Michael Rochelo, Tyler White, Dustin May. It's a guy that could be a good player. Hansel Robles, Nicky Lopez, John Lester, Culberson. I'm not flipping these cards around. Ian Kennedy, John Lester Gold. So these are numbered out of the year that they come out of, so 2020. I don't know if you can see that. So that's a cool card already. What we'll do is we're going to put some hits. There's no hits in there, so I'm not worried about Heritage. And I believe all of these packs are going to come with the Turkey Red, which I love these. You know what? This might be a set that I try to put together. I like the Turkey Red stuff. JT Riddle and Shane, no relation to Justin Bieber. Put you in the back. Our hits we'll put, I guess, right here. I'm not bagging anything up unless I hit an auto or a cool relic card. Then we'll stop the stream to do that. But I want to keep these nice and short. Our videos here, we're not going to do the case breaks, at least not right now. Another player like Hunter Dozier. I got Nico Horner, rookie card, not bad. Justin Turner. Sean Doolittle, Brandon Belt. There's our Pete Alonso League Leaders card. Make sure we're keeping these where you can see them. Merrill Kelly, Max Kepler, Jameson Taillon, Andrew Miller. We got a Topps 35th anniversary throwback card. These are not numbered. They do have some that are numbered. Vladdy Jr. They'll usually have some other sort of graphics on there. So Andrew Jones playing in Japan now, which is kind of strange. I think he's still he could probably still play in the league. I didn't look up why he went overseas, but I think Andrew Jones could have stayed in a major league uniform, considering some of these guys that are playing for teams. But these are good. Oscar Mercado, Future Stars, Brad Hand, and Giles. I don't understand why they can't just put these all in the same way. Yusei Kikuchi. We got a Boston Red Sox card. Three red. You get two team cards back to back, and one of these Manny being Manny interesting cards. Topps now, Mike Trout. Like we said before, anytime you hit a Trout, even if it's a small hit, that counts. Got Kyle Schwarber, a Pete Alonso Gold Cup card. So for the uninitiated, the All-Star rookies from the previous season, they'll have that Gold Cup on there. It's not their actual rookie card. And Kyle Schwarber. So far, Topps is in the lead. Not like we've had anything interesting. Nothing crazy comes out of here, but, well, I shouldn't say nothing, because some people do hit some big stuff out of these retail things, but Albert Almora, got a Mike Soroka, Adam Frazier. If I miss anything, well, nobody's watching that can probably correct me anyways, but maybe I'll go back and post, and if I miss anything, any short prints or high numbers or photo variations or anything like that. Herman Marquez, Jake Lamb, Mike Mussina, the Moose, A lot of people don't think he should be a Hall of Famer. I am not one of them. I mean, he's not an all-time great in the sense of like the, well, I guess when you consider Clemens isn't in, maybe, but Yoan Moncada, Hector Neris, and Andrew Benintendi. All right, we'll start with Josh Bell. We got some sort of hollow foil in there. Oh yeah, thanks, Jimmy. I didn't realize that that they had thrown that one in there. Must have gone a little too fast. Our jokey friend there, Jimmy F. So Chrome Turkey Red's a cool card. I hope it's somebody good. Blake Parker, Shane Green, Jose Martinez, Ben Gamel, Starling Marte, Brandon Woodford, Frankie Lindor. That's a good one. So see the back of these Turkey Reds. Just top scrum, nothing crazy, but we'll put it in the hit pile, I guess. Seniors, we're probably not going to get anything crazy. George Springer, Cesar Hernandez, and Anthony Santander. I can't read his name all that well with the orange that the Orioles have. I do like that jersey he's wearing, though. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool jersey. I'm not sure what that is. Puzzle pieces. It's interesting. I know I mentioned I know I mentioned it in the last video. I'd like to see baseball come back. I was getting kind of jazzed up for it. I know that they're saying that they're another 35th anniversary. I know they're saying they're fighting back and forth. I gotta believe that it's in the best interest of both the players and the owners to come to a solution there. There's Aaron Judge, player that we really like. Cody Bellinger. Two big home run hitters. Randall Grichuk. Here's Christian Yelich, Austin Meadows, a great young player. A couple more of those. Dale Murphy, the white border. Not numbered. It's a cool card. Josh Hader, Mike Fiers, and David Peralta. So I do like. I should say a lot of my I like this player comes from my playing fantasy baseball. As is a lot of people that enjoy the fantasy sports tend to pick their guys based on that. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of us, but Michael Conforto, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie's a great player. This guy's underrated, man. He doesn't get enough love for being one of the best players in baseball for a long portion of his career. Tanaka, Ian Desmond. We get a Manny Machado home run challenge. Another Gino Urshela, Michael Pineda, and Javier Baez. So we didn't hit any of the big rookies out of there. Unfortunately, we had a couple of interesting. We got the Trout. We got a Topps Gold, Topps Chrome out of there. I'm sure that there's guaranteed something or other. Hey, there we go. There's a John Schmaltz. So that's what these look like. So they have these little rookie card logos that Topps puts on the card. They've got the little emblem in there. These are a lot better. These are a lot better looking logo cards, I think, than years past, where they had the manufactured patches. You know what? We'll put it in the hit pile because nothing impressive has come out of these, unfortunately. And then our last is our 5 packs or 6 pack. Oh, 5 pack. 5 packs plus a bonus. There we go. That's what I'm having a hard time. Reading's not easy, guys. So we're making good time on this video here. I mean, obviously it's just a couple of blaster boxes. Zach Gallen. Oh, we got a rainbow. Oh, that's probably one of those prospect cards. Zach Gallen, Nunez. Oh, heck yeah! Look at that. That's a hit right there. Yordan Alvarez. So I know I said Wander Franco, but Alvarez is probably the big guy. It's not numbered or anything, but we got a Rookie of the Year favorites. And it is I don't know if these are all refractors or not, but that's a cool looking card. That's definitely going to go in the hit pile. We'll put these back up on top here so we can clear some desk space. So anytime you get one of those big name guys, and Alvarez is one of them, that's a hit. We'll count that as a hit. Let's see it, Blake Rutherford. So there's a couple of these Chrome cards in every pack, and then you got your previous years, your Pete Alonso's, the bigger name guys, usually come at the end of the pack, and Kevin Biggio, Craig Biggio's son. So these should go quick. Oh, there's 12 cards in there because they give you a couple of those interesting things. I'd love to boy, if we had a hit and it came out of this box, that'd be real nice. It's another Mike Trout. It's not an insert, so we're not going to call it, but Max Muncy, Royce Lewis, Jesus Sanchez, Elorhis Montero, Keon Cabaco, Mackenzie Moore, Juan Soto, and Eisen Diaz rookie card. Nothing crazy came out of that pack. I mean, it was a Trout, but so far that Jordan might be the card that puts the Bowman over the top. Yusei Kikuchi, Castillo, Mike Soroka, another of those. Oh, we got another. Oh, that's a good one. So Chris Vallimont. This is a first Bowman Chrome. It is numbered 313 to 499. I don't know. The camera's not great. I'm sure you can see that there's a number right there, but that is a numbered refractor. And it is a first card, so that's good. AJ Puck, who should be a good rookie. We're going to put this in our hit pile as well. Bradley and Nico Horner. So we got another Nico Horner rookie card. That's a guy that is worth taking a look at. I mean, he's not one of the top 3 or 4 guys, but yeah, the Bowman's a good clean product. We got another refractor in there. Oh, that's one of those top prospect cards. Robo Garcia, Jesus Luzardo, Anthony Kay. I know some people like him. Yusniel Diaz. It's their Bowman Scouts. So this is there's 100. The top 100 prospects are in there. Lewis Robert. That's one of our. We'll put him in there. He's kind of a chase guy. Everybody's into his stuff. Mason Denebog, Sam Huff, first Bowman Chrome, Miggy Rosario, and Kevin Newman. 2 packs left. No big hits. Not that I was expecting anything. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the beauty of the blaster boxes is that you're going to get, 72 in a blaster box like this. They're all 72 cards. So for $20, these are 30, only because they're scarce right now. But normally, I guess these would be 20 if you found them at like a Target or whatever. The number of cards, I mean, you're not getting those guaranteed hits, but like the Leather and Lumber that we opened the other day, not on the stream here, but we talked about that Megill and Duhar. They give you 2 packs. One of them has a hit in it. It's not always great, but sometimes you want to build sets, or you want to try and get somebody cool. You have a better chance out of one of these. So you get the throwback Bowman. That's a cool looking card with the refractor. It's not numbered, but it's always good to get one of these. We'll throw it in the hit pile. What the heck? Mateo, Julio Rodriguez, Bo Bichette rookie card. So we like Bo Bichette. We've got him in our sorted pile. So last pack, maybe a little last pack mojo. It's maybe unlikely there's going to be an autograph in here, but you never know. That'll be cool. Grisham, Escobar, Votto. Got the triple talent pipeline here. Not one of the big 3, but Shane Dunning, Singer, Tyler Freeman, Barrios, Hoskins, and Judge. So we had the Yordan Alvarez. We had a Lewis Robert. We had this 2020 Bowman Chrome, numbered to 499. And that's probably our big hit of the box. Is not that this is worth a ton of money, but that's I mean, I guess if he turns into the next Ronald Acuna or Juan Soto or one of those guys, that these cards could be worth a little bit of something down the road. So a couple refractors and Lewis Robert Bowman Prospects card. So it was a narrow. I would say it wasn't even close. So I think obviously Bowman is a little more expensive right now, but we're going to give first place to Bowman, second place to Topps, and third place to our old nemesis, the Heritage. Now, keep in mind, I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to these. So high number cards, variations, things like that. I don't know well enough offhand. I'll have to check off camera. So there's always a chance something cool could be in here, but I doubt it. So, you know, if you're like me and you're collecting on a budget and you can't afford a high-end hobby box, you know, the Topps 20, Series 1 2020 jumbo boxes are, you know, $170, or you know, a hobby box of these $150. I'm not sure what Heritage is because I don't buy it, but you know, anytime you're buying those hobby boxes, typically they're going to guarantee some sort of hit. Their retail boxes are a little less expensive, don't offer the hits, but they're more cards. And then these blaster boxes, sometimes are the way to go when you're just trying to get a quick fix. You want to tear something, maybe have a chance to get these cards like the Yordan Alvarez here. That came out of a $30 box. So always fun to collect. We did not replace our Mike Trout, which hopefully somebody buys this soon. It's up on eBay. But yeah, so I mean, I'll tell you, this came out of a $20 Topps Gallery box, number 24, 25. Not very many of these. Whoa! And that's why you put them in cases, guys. Not very many of these, so this is proof you can pull stuff like that out of these boxes. I was on a roll last year with the Topps Archive, pulling autographs left and right out of those things. Nothing crazy, but they're there, they're in there, and they're fun to rip open, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I did mention, and this is how you know I'm not really great at the YouTube stuff. You know, obviously, if you enjoy the content, we're still learning what we're doing, but like the videos, subscribe if you'd like to see what else is coming up. We did get a box of 93 Stadium Club. It's Series 3, nothing crazy coming out of there, but it'll be a fun trip down memory lane. We have some early 90s hockey coming up, and we're going to add some more stuff in the future as well. So we'll keep opening on camera for you guys, and appreciate you being here. Thanks.